Runk.
Hey, what's up? We're here in the new studio, and welcome to the we wanted to make it to where it was a monumental episode, so we did. 413. Welcome to episode 413 of Congratulations. We hope you enjoy the new intro and all that stuff. You know, it is what it is, and you like it. How about this? You like it. This is the new studio, and we set it up all day, and we are in my new house, and it is absolutely Los Angeles. You know, I don't even know if you told me it wasn't Los Angeles, but this is not a green screen. This is straight up wallpaper, and it's beautiful, and I live right here. But you guys are here. You're witnessing absolute history, dude. I just got back from, actually, no, before I even get into that, I have all new dates up from that start now. So go to chrisleah.com and check if I'm in your city. I got like Denver, I got Portland, and all crazy places that I'm going to. Amarillo, Texas. Where is it? You know, Texas is one of those states that's just never ends. And Amarillo's a place in there, and I'll be there. But I'll be in a bunch of different places, so go to chrisleah.com. Where else am I going to be? I don't know. I think we got New York there and Boston. So that's what's up. I was in... I needed to get something. What did I need to get? It was a few days ago. I needed to get it. And I was at CVS, right? Now, I don't know if CVS is everywhere. I think it is in America. And then also, it's not in Canada, I don't think. But CVS is a drugstore, basically. And it also has other things you can buy. Like every drugstore in America, you can also get, a party pack of kazoos for some reason. Right, because everything is slowly becoming the same thing. It's a supermarket. Like how every Starbucks is now a McDonald's as well. Right. So I went in and I needed. What did I need? What did I need? It was something that was a lint roller, dude. How about that? A lint roller. Why? Your boy's linty. Your boy is absolutely linty too. When what do you call it? When the construction guys are here at the house, because then you lay down, you wake up, and it looks like you were on a 9-day bender, just with dogs, because you just have white powder all over you and just random dog hairs. And so I needed to get a lint roller. So I go like this. F this, I'm going to get a lint roller. I need a lint roller so bad, I'm going to only get a lint roller, right? And even if on the way, my wife was like, hey, by the way, Chris, you got to get this. I go, I'm going to have to come back for it because this is the trip for the lint roller. I need the lint roller. That's how bad I need it. I'm making a solo trip to the CVS to get the lint roller. So I go, I get the lint roller, and I don't know where the lint roller is. And every time I'm at CVS or a drugstore, anywhere, Rite Aid, whatever you want to call it, I go and I try to do it myself, dude. He does. He tries to do it himself. I try to do it myself every single time. And I can't do it myself 95% of the time. And that's fine, right? But I look at stuff like, I'm like, okay, look, there's the toiletries. Great. Snacks are over here. If I need chips, I'm going to go over there. Toiletries, if I need travel size toothbrushes, I need to go over there. You know what I mean? Greeting cards. Okay, cool. For some reason, there's a huge section of greeting cards at every drugstore. Right? Or like, birthday cards or whatever. That's just where you get them, which is honestly inexcusable. There should just be card stores. Now that I think about it, there shouldn't be. There should just be, that should be an online thing, and that's it. So now that we have online, right? Coming up, there was Hallmark and all that stuff, but whatever. I'm saying I go in with the intent to get a lint roller. Congratulations. I get inside. I look to where they would be. I go to where it might, I don't know. I'm looking at all the things. Sometimes there's weird stuff on the aisle. Things like it'll be like, feminine hygiene, which is fine. But then it'll be like under that, it'll be like easy living, and you're like, what the fuck is easy living? What do they have? Like cigars and lazy boys in there? What is it? A black light? What? I don't understand. Like what? A blacklight, Swiffer, cigars, and lazy boys. That's the aisle. That's the aisle under easy living. And Hustler magazines. So do they even exist still? I went in there to get lint rollers, and I go to the aisle that I think lint rollers is going to be in there. Great. Congratulations to me. It's not in there. All right. It's not in there. Of course it's not in there. So I'm pissed. So you know what I do? I double check that it's not in there. And by double checking, I walk out of the aisle and I go back into the aisle. That's my double check. It's like plugging your computer, replug. It's like, well, check that everything's unplugged. Check that everything's plugged in, and then you go in, is it plugged in? Reset it. That's the human reset. Is walk away for a sec, walk back with fresh new eyes, like a detective that hasn't seen the case at all, and the old one's been working on it for 20 years. It's cold, but I'm here now. Right? So I leave, I come back in, I still can't find the lint roller. So I go like this. I gotta acquiesce. They broke me down. I gotta go find the random person either that's walking around in a CVS shirt, like that's just like an NPC, right? There's always that person just walking around in the drugstore with a red shirt on. Or somebody stocking the stuff. And he's got like knee pads on, and you're not sure if he works at the place or if he works at a delivery place and is coming back and taking care and making sure everything. So I go look for that person, and that person is a woman who is stacking stuff in an aisle that has nothing to do with lint rollers. I don't know what it was, but it doesn't matter. So I say, hey, excuse me. Sorry, I tried to look for it myself, but where would there be lint rollers? And she goes like this, the end of the aisle, 29, right there on the top. And my question for that person is, how do you do that? Okay? And by how do you do that, I don't mean, like, I get you memorize it. You're there for long enough for 20 years. I don't know if people work at CVS for 20 years, but like, dude, shout out. Like, people were congratulating veterans on Veterans Day. There should be a day for the people that just know where shit is in aisles, dude. It's unreal that you would know where a lint roller is. Because I rolled up to her like, she's not going to know this shit. Not only did she know it, she knew it was on the end of the aisle and on the top of the end of the aisle. And I go over there and I'm here's how well she knew it. I go over there and I go, it's not going to be there. I look, it wasn't there. Then I walk back out, walk back in, reset, and it was there, dude. I just wasn't looking in the right area. I'm the worst at looking for things. My son asked me if I was good at looking for things the other day, and I said, no, not really. I'm not really that good at it. And then when I put him to bed yesterday, I was so tired from coming back on the flight. I came back on the flight from South Dakota. Hey, how about this, dude? Did you know this? What's better, North Dakota or South Dakota? South Dakota. Hey, how much better? Way better. Did you know that? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that weird? Just so you know, South Dakota is way better than North Dakota. Why? Okay? I'm going to tell you two reasons. Number one, North Dakota, 40 degrees colder than South Dakota. Okay? South Dakota, I mean, look, South Dakota isn't fucking, you know what I mean? It's not like it's Atlantis or Bermuda. It's not like you're in South Dakota and all of a sudden they're playing Daniel Bedingfield everywhere and you're just getting sucked off. It's not that, okay? You still pretty much are like, should I go to Dillard's? Right? Here's my impression of someone in South Dakota. Should I go to Dillard's? Dude, Dillard's. Here's my impression of someone after they go to Dillard's in South Dakota. Are you hungry? You want to go to Applebee's? Okay? So those are two great impressions of somebody in South Dakota. And here's an impression of somebody in North Dakota. It's cold. You want to go in Dillard's? And then after that, you want to go to the Applebee's that's attached to Dillard's? We don't have to go outside. Okay? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. The other person, because that's how they talk. And then and also it's North Dakota, at least from my findings, and I have a lot of data points, and I do a lot of research, but my findings, South Dakota is way less woke than North Dakota. North Dakota, I did a show in Bismarck because the Fargo Theater was like, I don't know, we don't know, and so I did it in Bismarck, friggin' sold it out. I don't know what these fucking people are, you know what I mean? It's like 1,200 people show up at the show. And 2 people from Hollywood email like, I don't know if you should have him. Anyway, we did it and it was good. Extra paper, scoop that up. So I was at South Dakota and I flew back and we connected because no flight is from South Dakota anywhere. Even if you want to go to a place where it connects, they secretly are like, well, we have to connect before you even can get to the place. And you're like, but this is the connection to even get there. And they say, yeah, but for you, if that's your destination, you have to connect. Where is it? 6 blocks away? We have to connect. What? So I went to, what do you call it? South Dakota. I flew back, and I will get to the story about my kid and where he was. But I get on the plane, and look, let's just talk about, okay, I'm going to sound pompous, all right? But when I go places, people recognize me, all right? That's just how it is. Hey, haters, deal with it, okay? That's just how it is. I can't help that. I don't want it to happen, right? I mean, it's nice because it means I'm successful, but if I could be successful without that, great. But you can't. Not in my line of business. So I go to the airport, and I'm like, oh, yeah, people are like, oh, Chris Lee. I was like, oh, yeah, hey. Sit in the plane. People walk by on the plane after I board, and they say, hey, big fan. Sometimes people are like, oh, man. And then I'm like, oh, this is so uncomfortable. Like, and now 9 rows are like, who's that guy? I go to my seat, and I have to I am to sit next to Danny Trejo. And I'm like, oh, shit. First of all, he's one of those guys where if you don't know his name, you recognize him, okay? He's been famous for 25 years, right? Ever since Desperados, when he fucking was the bad guy in Desperado or whatever. And I go to sit next to him, and he says hi to me first, okay? He just goes, hey, what up, man? And I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? And he puts this out, and I go, boom. What's up, man? And I go, oh, cool. What's up, man? He's like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, oh, good. It's good to see you, man. He's like, I sit down, and he was like, man, that's cool. It's cold in here, right? I'm like, yeah, dude. I'm like, well, I guess we're just going to have a full-on conversation from South Dakota to where we connect in Denver. Oh, no, wait, sorry. This was in Denver. We boarded in our connecting. So we were boarded Denver to LAX, and we're just going to have a whole star-studded conversation from Denver to LAX. Yes, he knows who I am. Yes, dude. So I'm like, hell yeah, dude. So we're talking, and he's like, man, he's like, where you come from? I told him where I come from. He's like, man, I just came from Grand Rapids, from Comic-Con. There's a Comic-Con there, they paid me to come and just sign a bunch of autographs, whatever, free money. And I was like, yeah, man, that's so cool. And he says, where are you coming from? And I was like, yeah, I was coming from South Dakota at a show. In the meantime, as we're talking, multiple people walking down the line, down the aisle, and he's just fist bumping everyone. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? A lady. Hey, what's up? A kid, 9. Hey, what's up, partner? And I'm like, oh, this guy doesn't know who I am. He just is happy to be alive. You know what I mean? He's like 80-something, and he's just like, what the fuck, man? I wasn't supposed to be this famous and rich. Fuck it, Somebody said if I wanted to be in a movie when original Desperado, I just said, okay. I wasn't like even excited. And now he's just this guy who's got like taco shops and donut shops. The guy's a fucking brand. He's in the Dodgers opening ceremony fucking video, for Christ's sake. Him and Ice Cube. So I'm just like, all right, shit. Well, all right, you don't know who I am. Fuck it, that's okay. So I was like, yeah, I'm a comedian. And he says, oh, I do comedy too. You ever seen Con Air? And I'm like, is this guy pimping his shit out? And I just fell in love with it. The dude is the nicest guy. And he kept saying things, and I was all in, dude. But here's the point. I am zero famous when I sit next to Danny Trejo, and that's a problem for my ego. I am, you know what I am? A plant. You don't really look at plants, right? You don't really look at plants. You know, I'm a plant, and so next to the plant is Danny Trejo. And people always say hi to Danny Trejo, and they never say hi to the plant because nobody says hi to plants. So I'm a plant. Next to Danny Trejo, oh, no way. Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up? Oh, hey, Danny Trejo, awesome. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, I have stuff, but it's all good. And it's fine. I came from South Dakota where I played. I played Sioux Falls, but whatever. Yes, he's in Con Air. I played Bismarck, okay? But it's awesome. It's awesome when you meet people like that and how nice he was. But then he was like, hey, it's cold, huh? And I'm like, yeah, it's fucking cold. And I was like, because I heard about how he's like, that might just be a lie, though. That he used to be like, before acting, he used to be like a gang member. That might be just racist, though, right? No, it's true. He was in prison, right? Yeah. Yeah, so you'd be happy, too, if you got... That's why Mike Tyson is so fucking nice. If you had spent 5 years in jail... or 4, whatever it was, you'd come out and you'd start saying shit like, you know, I don't need, there's no legacy. When you die, you die. I'm just happy to be alive every day. You know, when he said to that kid, the kid that interviewed him. What's that clip? Do you know that clip? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, you don't know about that? Dude, it was so funny. Look up a Mike Tyson interview with the kid where he starts talking about death and then send it to me. Yeah. But yeah, it's like if you're in jail, you do one of two things. You either are so negative, get cancer and die in there, or get, you know, butt fucked and killed, or you just pick up the Bible. Or you don't pick up the Bible, but you somewhat kind of in a way in your head pick up the Bible, right? Like you don't pick up the Bible, but you're like every day's a blessing, not necessarily in the Lord's way, but in the positivity way, right? In the optimism way. So what the fuck was I talking about? So anyway, so I fly back, and now I know I didn't talk about this yet, but I went to go. This is all scattered, and the payoff of this story is my son couldn't find his sleep sack. Totally not worth it. But the ride we take is what the episode is. Okay, I am a walking zombie because I get in. So I go to what do you call it? Danny Go. We got tickets to Danny Go. Danny Go is a YouTube star. Danny Go is amazing. Danny Go and his crew are amazing. My sons love it. I love it. I love it with my sons. I love it independently of my sons. His music rips. Period. Dude, hey, dude, if you want to argue that, oh, good, you're doing it to yourself. Period. His music rips. Give me that garbage. Dude, it's awesome. You know, that's the one I really know kind of by heart. But there's a bunch of great, you know, there's one about pumpkin pie that's new and a candy cane. And dude, you know, I'm not a huge fan of his seasonal work, but he makes bangers, okay? Kristen loves his seasonal work, of course. But I'm a fan of his earlier stuff. I'm kidding, he's great. But I do love his earlier stuff. But it's like, and the Dino song, forget it. The Glow Stick song, forget it. And so, and you know, the Glow Stick song, forget it. The Dino song, forget it. The Garbage song, forget it. The Race Car song, forget it. There's a lot of forget it's. And then there's his seasonal work that Kristen absolutely loves. So he's got stuff for everyone, okay? The Pumpkin Pie song, the spooky spiders everywhere. Now that's, you do the math. Obviously, fucking Halloween. But his seasonal work it's a little different than his other work. So anyway, I go, Calvin, we're going to Danny Go. Billy, we're going to Danny Go. Billy can't talk. So a lot of times I'm like, hey, I talk about Calvin, but Billy, because Billy is like, he can't talk, and I don't know how he feels about things. I think he likes Danny Go because he watches them, but who the fuck knows the difference between that and CSI Miami? He just fucking sits there and stares at it. So I'm watching. The guy reaches out, the tour manager. Hey, heard you love Danny Go. Would love to get you tickets to go. I go, oh, that's awesome. I gotta make my son's day. I gotta go to Danny Go. He's playing on the 14th, and on the 15th. I'm going to be in Bismarck. So I go like this. I always fly the day early because I don't want to be exhausted. This is not going to happen. I'm going to be it. Hey, dude, it's hilarious to think about the fact that I wouldn't go to Danny Go if my sons wanted to go to Danny Go. I went to Danny Go, and I had to take the flight later it was like a 12 a.m. flight, red eye, landed in Denver, 3-hour layover at like 5:30 a.m. You ever have a layover at 5:30 a.m.? That's 3 hours. You're just sitting there, nothing's open, not even Starbucks, and you're just like this. What am I doing? But I did it because I needed to see Danny Go. Do you understand? Because I'm not going to miss that. Not going to miss that. And I rocked out, and we went to Danny Go. The show was at 5 because it's for kids, which is amazing. It ended at 7. We got there. The guy was ready for us to walk in the side door, had Danny Go hats, had bear head hats, and also the glow sticks for us. My son was a pig in shit. Okay? He's like, I got a bunch of merch for you guys, and I just go, give me that garbage, right? Because we know it's going to break soon, but I want to have a time of my life. And so we get into the Danny Go thing. As soon as we get into the Danny Go thing, he's like, all right, here, you come in this way. When you come back, we go to the VIP, you can come meet everybody. I go, really? We can? And I walk out, and I realize how long it's been since I've been to a show of anything. Because you know why? It's too much work. You ever go out? I know a lot of you do because some of you come see me, right? But you got to dress nice. You take a shower first. The women have to start getting ready at like 2:30 p.m. So I'm like, I'm out. It's 5. I'm out. And it's bustling. Because you don't just go for, two people don't go to a Danny Go show together, It's at least 3, but probably 4 or more because the grandma goes too, right? So you just go, oh, okay. I don't know how much tickets are, right? But like you got to shell out the dough, okay? So I walk in and I'm like, wow, this is cool. People like do this and they come out and see me like this. This is amazing. And people walk by me, they go, oh, dude, you're a Danny Go fan too? Yeah, hell yeah. I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to be my kid. But yeah, no, I mean, I like the Garbage song. And so I go, we watch it, and it starts. We get the great seats. Shout out to Gage, who gave us the seats. His name is Gage, like he's a fucking X-Men. And we sat there, and there's a countdown and a huge LCD screen. They played it. Fucking Calvin and Billy are just sitting. Every other kid, boom, 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 with the glow sticks. Calvin holding the glow sticks, just waiting. Like a little serial killer. It starts, he goes like this. Give me my headphones. Because it's too loud. Now, here comes everyone that says my kid is probably autistic. He's not. It's just, he's right. It was too loud. When he says something's too loud, I go like this. He's got a fucking point. And maybe I'm autistic too. Okay? But, I'm autistic. But, so, yeah. I am, huh? Because I'll tell you why. Because I asked my wife once. Did I talk about the toothbrush thing already on this? Where she took my toothbrush? She been taking my toothbrush? Yeah. So she been taking my toothbrush. People comment you? Stop taking your toothbrush? So we win. That's a winner. So I fucking hit a winner. Anyway, he's getting so we're at Dinigo, and the show starts. I start singing along, dude, because the garbage song's second. Okay, the garbage song is second, and that's honestly perfect placement for the garbage song. Okay, because it's a banger, and also I don't know if it's the best song, but it's up there, and then also. He shouldn't be first, right? So it shouldn't be last, because the last one should be more of a poignant kind of a thing, and that's when he sang Happy Moon, and that's great. But I start singing along. My son looks at me and he says, I don't want to sing along. So I say, oh yeah, Calvin, you don't have to. Just watch if you want. And he says, all right. So I'm like, I'm just singing along, and my son's not singing along, and it looks like fucking we switched bodies, like it's big. And like people walk by, be like, "Are you the dad? Do you have the dad's brain?" To him, because I'm singing, "Give me that garbage," and I got Billy, and so he's got the headphones, and he's watching the thing, and he says, "Dad, it's like we're watching Danny go, but they're outside of the TV." And I was like, that's exactly what live performance is. So we do it. We get out of the show, and it's great. Go if you have a family. And we go to the VIP section, and it's pretty much just my family and maybe two other families that are related to the Danny Goes. And dude, they come out in their outfits. They didn't even change out of their outfits. They changed it into new outfits because they were sweaty. I know that where I saw them. And then they got their same outfits on, came back out. And dude, my sons, both of them, but Calvin mostly because I know how he's feeling because he can verbalize it. Man, it was so awesome. He just goes, is that him? And I said, yup. And he goes up to him and he was like, can I get a picture with Bearhead? Bearhead came out. Even Bearhead, with the Bearhead so hot. He's just a bare head in there. It's got fucking so sweaty. And then my son, we're playing. Danny goes a champ. All the other guys. Pap is there. And Mango, what's her name? Mango something. Mango. Not Mango Mary, something. Anyway. So we get to we're about to leave. We're there hanging out. It was so nice. And then when we leave, I say, all right, buddy, was there anything else you want to say to Danny Go before we go? And Calvin looks at Danny Go and says, you and me, we're the same. Like he's fucking Magneto talking to Professor X playing chess at the end of the X-Men movie, dude. Like he's a bad guy. You know, we're both the same. We want the same thing. We're not so different, you and I. Dude, you and me, we're the same. Rocketed into my Rolodex of memories. Will never end. We'll never know what it means. That's my Rosebud moment. I'm by the time I'm 92 with fucking I would have something weird like lung cancer for no reason, even though I don't smoke, or even worse, liver cancer because I don't drink. Right, that's what I would get, and I would be dying, and they'd be like, why did he say you and me were the same to the nurse before he died? And only a person who, and you know what, Calvin won't even remember because he was 4 when he said it. They'd be like, maybe he was a big fan of the fucking X-Men movie where Professor X and Magneto are playing chess at the end. The Bryan Singer one? Really? Yeah. Wow, that's like crazy. Didn't they say that in The Rock too? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they said in a lot of bad guy, good guy movies. Oh, yeah? You mean they're the same? Yeah, I think they said it in Heat too. Yeah. Yeah, they said a lot of them. So many. You and me, we're not so different after all. It's the chase, isn't it? Hey guys, let's take a break. A lot has changed over the last year. If you have a growing e-commerce business, you can relate. I'd like to talk to you about ShipStation. Whether you're looking for better efficiency during the hectic holiday season, this really helps. Okay, it really helps with you. ShipStation is amazing for the holiday season and the business that you have. If your business has outgrown your old shipping solutions, you need ShipStation to help you scale your business. Trust me. I use it. It helps me. ShipStation helps you achieve exceptional shipping efficiency with a robust all-in-one order fulfillment system that integrates with over 180 of the most popular e-commerce platforms, marketplaces, and carriers. You hear that? You can just effortlessly scale your business. You can lead your business into the future with technology built to save you time, extra costs, and just plain headaches. It is the fastest, most affordable way to ship products, period. To your customers. So with discounts up to 89% off, you know what 89% is? It's almost 100, okay? 89% off UPS, DHL Express, and USPS rates. Seamlessly integrate with services and selling channels you already use and manage orders on one easy dashboard. That dashboard is really easy. Over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce businesses with ShipStation. And 98% of the companies that stick with ShipStation for a year become customers for life. So that's just, right there. It works. That's the proof is in the pudding. Scale your e-commerce business with the shipping software that delivers. Switch to ShipStation today. Go to ShipStation.com and use code CONGRATS to sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com, code CONGRATS. So anyway, did that, got home, hopped on a flight, North Dakota, South Dakota, Denver, Danny Trejo, LAX in short. And so I get home and I'm a zombie, dude. I'm like, hope my wife doesn't say anything, because if she does, won't be able to not have an argument. Right? The number one time you're going to get in an argument is when you come back from something and see someone. Yes, you figured it out. It's 100% true. It's 100% true. People are like, are we going to be able to survive this? She's going to go away to Paris for 2 weeks. Yeah, you can survive that. When she comes back, good luck having a fucking conversation. Too much expectations. Whenever I go on the road and I come back, that's the number one time we are going to not be on the same page. And it's inevitable. So I'm like, wow, she doesn't say it. So I like when I come back too late in the day because I know we can't get into an argument because we got to go to bed. Hey, sweetie, fuck you. And dude, so I get home early though on the Sunday and I go, oh, I'm fucked, dude. It's going to be argument city. It's going to be just not eye to eyeville. I mean, it's going to be different page town. I don't know what else, and different page town. And so I get home and I go, you know what is actually, the truth is, I'm too tired, because here's the deal. I had to go to Danny Go, then hop on the plane, extra pape, scoop that up, get to North Dakota. Then the next day, my tour manager said he wouldn't do this anymore, but it was a 9-hour drive, so we had to fly, and that's okay. But wait a second, no, it's not, because there's only connecting flights from North Dakota to South Dakota, even though my tour manager said he wouldn't do that anymore. So I had to wake up early so we could get there on time, so we could get there, and whoopsie daisy, had to wake up super early and fucking connect somewhere totally out of the way. And then back to fucking do the show. And then back to LAX. So I had a full conversation with Danny Trejo. So I'm like, I'm exhausted. So I get home. I realize we're not actually going to get into an argument. And do you know why? I'm actually too tired. Hey, dude, if we disagree, you win. Oh, hey, Cheerios are pink, she says. I go, yup. Hey, most clocks are a rhombus. Ha, I know those. Hey, it's Kermit the Giraffe. Yup, watched it when I was a kid. Don't care. If you want to have a full, beautiful relationship with your significant other, be too tired the whole time. No. Be beyond that. I was falling asleep on the couch. I was getting up. I was going to... So I go to bring Calvin to bed because that's like... I love doing that when I get home. Like, because I miss them. Even if it's for 2 days, I come back and I fucking put them to bed, right? Or at least Calvin, because sometimes Billy goes to bed real early, but... I bring him up and I'm so tired, dude. And Calvin's been having trouble going to sleep. So he's like... because he gets scared of absolutely nothing, right? He'll be like, monsters. And I'm like, but they're not real. And he's like, yeah, but I'm still scared of them. And I say, well, but you don't need to be because they don't exist. And then I'm just getting a taste of my own medicine because I didn't sleep through the night until I was 13. I ran into my parents' room every single night until I was 13. So anyway, 14. So I'm like, hey, Calvin. I try to have like a real conversation with him. I'm like, I just want you to understand something. I'm so tired. I'm way too tired. Why don't you just go to bed? You don't even have to brush your teeth. Just fucking hop in bed. And he goes, no, I want to brush my teeth. I said, brush your teeth. You know why? Too tired to argue. So he goes to brush his teeth. I said, okay, you don't have to wash your hands. He says, but I want to wash my hands. I say, okay, you know why? Because I'm too tired to argue. I don't even care if he pisses the bed. Dad, do I have to go potty? No. Well, I want to. Go ahead. Too tired to argue. So I hear him tinkle. He comes back. Hey, Calvin, you forgot to turn out the light. I don't even fucking, tell him that. And he does it. This is the first time he turns out the light on his own. And I go, maybe he knows Daddy's tired. So he gets in bed and he goes, wait, Dad. I said, what, buddy? It's okay. Just go to sleep. He says, no, I forgot my sleep sack. But I already did the thing where I made sure he brought it upstairs because I knew he was going to forget it. And he didn't forget it. And I know he didn't forget it in my soul. So I go, fuck yeah, I did the right thing 5 minutes ago. And he says, oh, but it's not in here. I said, yes, it is somewhere. And I don't have my glasses on. I'm so tired. And he says, where's my sleep sack? And I said, I don't know. It's somewhere here. It's either in the bathroom or... He says, okay, I'll look. He goes to the bathroom. It's not in there. And I said, well, it's somewhere in the room. And he says, but I can't see. It's too dark. And I'm like, well, shit. You want to turn the light on? Okay, I'll turn the light on. And he turns it on. It's so bright. And I'm like this in the bed. And he was like, Dad, I can't find it anywhere. And I'm like, well, I know it's in this room. Just please keep looking. I can't find it anywhere. So I get my glasses, put them on, spring up right in front of the doorway to the bathroom, which is, he already crossed over 3 times. So he literally hopped over the sleep sack and said, I can't find it anywhere. So I'm like, it's right there, buddy. Gets it, comes in bed. And I'm like, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm just so tired. I'm so tired. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay with you until you fall asleep because Daddy's just too tired and there's no monsters and don't even worry about it. And he says, but I'm scared. Can you stay a little bit? And I said, all right, a little bit, but not too long because I'm just too tired. We sit there, a few beats go by, and he says to me, actually, Dad, I changed my mind. If you're really tired, you can just leave and go to bed. My son fucking reverse psychologied me, dude. Now, I feel what? Bad. And I get up, I give him a kiss on the forehead, I say, buddy, it's okay, I'm going to stay with you. Sucker dad, dude. But it was really sweet that he did that. Really sweet that he said that. Did you get the Mike Tyson interview? Here we go. Let's play this. This is so funny. Here we go.
This fight, you are setting a monumental opportunity for kids my age
like
to see
13.
The legend Mike Tyson in the ring for the first time. What type of legacy would you like to leave behind when it's all said and done?
Well, I don't know. I don't believe in the word legacy. I just think that's another word for ego. That's just some word everybody grabbed onto. Now it's used every 5 seconds. It means absolutely nothing to me. I'm just passing through. I'm going to die.
Okay, it was before he said, I'm going to die. It was absolutely insane to say to a 13, 14-year-old. And then he says, I'm going to die. All right? And that's when the wheels just come off. Okay?
It's going to be over. Who cares about legacy after that?
Yeah.
What a big ego. So I'm gonna die. I want people to think that I'm this. I'm great.
Like talking to the kid like the kid made up the word legacy too. Like offended. Like, so I'm gonna die. So what do you want? Like she's just like, this was something an adult told me to ask.
We're nothing. We're just dead. We're dust. We're absolutely nothing.
Oh, she goes. Go. You've ruined my adult years. You've ruined my adult years. When I get there, I'll always have this in the back of my head.
Our legacy is nothing.
Ow, dude. Our legacy is nothing.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that.
Ow! The people behind the camera just... Oh, no.
That is something that I have not heard before. Someone.
Yeah, no shit. You ain't. Yeah, no shit.
Say that as an answer.
Can you really imagine somebody?
Oh, this is my favorite part. Just dug his motherfucking heels in. It was already beyond belief. The wheels came off, but this is when the whole thing explodes.
I want my legacy to be this way when you're dead. You think somebody really wants to think about you?
Yeah.
I want people to think about me when I'm gone. Who the fuck cares about me when I'm gone?
Hey, Mike Tyson. Come on, man. But we like that, though, don't we, though? We do. As a society, we love that kind of shit. Because he's being honest. Well, that kid got a rude awakening. So, but this fucking fight was... here's the thing. I knew, of course... It's... You know what's stupid? Is when people act like, oh, they rigged it. Down with these companies who are just trying to fucking steal from... Yeah, dude, hey, no shit. It's like, it's rigged. Even if it's not rigged, per se, it's still rigged. Everybody knows what's going on. It's not like Mike Tyson is like, he's making $20 million. And they probably make more money the longer it goes. And they didn't outright say, well, don't fucking, maybe they didn't say outright, oh, don't knock him out, Mike, don't go crazy, don't bite his head off in the first 2 rounds because, we need it to last because the NFL bought ads after round 5 and we want to make that money and we want to give you your 20 milli. So it's like, yeah, no shit, it's rigged, even if it's not signed on paper. Like, hey, this is a non-disclosure. I can't talk about it. It's still rigged-ish, which means rigged. So it's like the people were like, oh, dude, you're letting these companies steal from you. Dude, shut up. You're not smarter than that. You should have known that. It's like, dude, it's like having peanut butter all over your face and then being like, why does it taste like peanut butter? And you're like, what? It's on your face. And you're trying to like rationalize it. Yeah, but it's not in my mouth. It's rigged because it's rigged. There's too much money involved. So it's just, it's just silly. Get back. Dude, good for Jake Paul. Good for Mike Tyson. Fuck all y'all. Good. I would have watched it anyway. Live from Netflix, it's all rigged. They're going to go 8 rounds. Nobody's really going to get hit. Here we go. How do you feel about your chances? I said they're going to be absolutely fine because it's all rigged. I'm watching the whole thing, dude. I love it too because Jake Paul's posting like, I won. I fucking did it. Yeah, you did, dude. You won. You know who else won? Tyson. You know who else won? Netflix. You only lost if you got hoodwinked. We're all winners here. You got to see something silly and for free, by the way. was live. I mean, it's already on your Netflix. It's not like you're going to buy Netflix for that. Maybe, I don't know. You bought Netflix for that, hoping a real knockout or a real fight. You got bigger probs. Tyson just showed his ass fully, which was amazing. All right, let's just watch a little of this, dude. Just straight. You know, it'd be great if you fucking duke it out of it at the end. That's the music right there. Hold on. I don't want the music. Here. So he says, okay, bye. Why is no one talking about that he says love you and kissed him and then it was, and bro, it would be so dope if he shit right there. If he just squatted and shit right there. All right, thanks for the interview. Bye. And then he just squatted down and took a shit. Biggest Mike Tyson fan of all time then, if that were to happen. What's his picture? You sent.
It's just a picture of people eating McDonald's on fucking.
Wow. Eating McDonald's? So beautiful. Yeah, dude. What? I couldn't see it. I couldn't zoom in. No, I got it. I got it now. And everything's zoomed in now, so this is great. So I'm pissed. Everything's zoomed in. Great. Command 0. Didn't work. Great. Okay, now I'm zooming out. There we go. Command 0 worked. Beautiful thing. Thirsty Goose Portable, the world's most stylish urinal. Don't let your body control you. Take control and pee with ease. Thirsty Goose, the perfect gift for the hard to buy for man. Find over 110,000 gluten-free eateries worldwide with gluten-free global app. Go to glutenfreeglobal.co. That's gluten-free global app. Go to glutenfreeglobal.co. Go to holler.baby/Crystalia if you want to purchase a shout-out or mini ad on this podcast. Yeah, dude. What was the thing about how Kai Cenat, they said the thing was racist? Hold on. Did you guys see that? The what? Was it with Kodak? I'm putting it here. Control V. Oh yeah. This was it. They Twitch congratulated him. And they said, they were like, yeah, you don't have to be a ball player or a rapper. Now you can Twitch too or something. Like, stone deaf. Yeah, it was so weird. Now, they might as well have said, now even if you like chicken and watermelon, you can stream. Like, dude, let's see what it actually said, the whole thing. Hold on. He's the number one streamer, bro. And then I saw like him taking. I'm like, what is it, Kai Cenat? And then I looked, and it was like it showed me a video of him taking a shower and a robot watching him, and I was just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know? Oh, cool. Subathon. Here it is. Rap, no. Go to the league, no. Stream like Kai Cenat. There it is. And then somebody said, Twitch being casually racist while congratulating Kai Cenat on becoming the most subscribed streamer in the world. That's the, you know, it'd be great if it was a black guy who did it too. That'd be amazing. But like, I didn't mean to. I don't know. I'm opening up this window. It's fucking hot as shit. Now I feel better. New studio's hot too. Yes, dude. At least we have air in it though, but it's not on because it's winter and my family needs to be warm. Okay, this was amazing here. Yeah, baby, this was amazing. You know, I talked about the Haka in my last special, and then also they did this in New Zealand or what? And it's great because of the guy's reaction. Well, it's great because whenever someone does the Haka, more people have to do it, right? Can't have one person do the Haka. No, dude. The guy, General Brownlee, Jerry Brownlee. Everyone has to do it, dude. You don't have to do it. They ripped it up. Just everyone else just waiting. Everyone else just oh, God. The guy with the hat. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my rectum gal. This is the haka. Huh? The guy, a rodeo. I would get up and do it with them, even though I don't know the words. Look at them waiting, dude. School teacher just... I'm going to send her to the principal's office. Oh, the way they wait, dude. Oh, dude. Guys. Here's me at the end.
The House is suspended until the ringing of the bells. The gallery is to be cleared.
Can't stop doing hakas. Can't stop hakaing. Walking out hakaing. Dude. Oh, don't do that. Oh, no, you don't do that. Right here. Dude, honestly, the most ill thing to do would be to, if you're ever worried about people doing hakas around you, bring a fucking speaker with a loud, like, just an option to play it very loud and play something else. There, figured it out. Hum na na, or do it with it. Do it with them, dude. And then be like, oh, we're still passing that bill anyway. Thanks for the party. We're still passing that bill. Yeah, thanks for doing that. We're still passing that bill, but it was really fun. I don't know the words. It don't really sound like words to me, but like I just screamed too. Anyway, get out. And we're not going to do whatever it was. You know, you ripped up the paper. It doesn't mean anything. It's symbolic. We still got the real paper. Anyway, make sure you definitely put that bill through now. Too many people were yelling. Strangely cool, that dance. But whatever. Don't care too much. Still going to pass that bill. The women look hot when they do it for some reason. And weird fucking wide eyes. I kind of like it. Anyway, it's a kink. New Zealand's parliament was temporarily suspended after Maori lawmakers performed a haka, a traditional group dance demonstrating their community's anger and fear over a bill that aims to reinterpret the country's founding treaty with the indigenous people. Dude. Okay. The thing that she said in Hakanese before that was, before the song, was O Kawanaka Wakamanu Wiritia Koi Yao, which means, O governor, government, you're only but visitors here. Right there. There you go. That first note, honestly, is the first note to the fucking Lion King song. And I don't, I know that might be racist, but it is true. That's not the same? It's not the same? Dude, I love it. I talked about the haka in my last special, Grow or Die. It's at Grizzly.com. You can get it. But, dude, so many people hit me up and they were like, yo, it's actually not cool to make fun of it. Everything else is great, but you don't make fun. It's like, dude, no. It's actually cool. It's cool to make fun of it. Thank you very much. Sayonara. Yeah. Look at this guy. This is actually a very cool way to protest. This is a historical shout out for them. Yeah, dude, protesting, I don't know. I think, it's cool to protest, but also after like it's over and it doesn't work, shit. Fuck. Dude. Hell no. Fucking, did it work? No? Fuck. Let's go to bed. Dude. I never really, I don't know, Anyways, people saying it's so powerful. It's still gonna pass that bill, Oh, it's so powerful, yeah. It really was. Loved it. Yeah, it's still gonna pass that bill, yeah. That's the best, dude. I was wonderful, yeah. No, it's great as a culture. They can like come together and like always know the words to that song and like do all those dances. And the guy with the hat was like waving it like he was like Dolly Parton. It was absolutely mentally awesome, right? Still going to pass that bill, going to shit all over the culture. But like unbelievable how they did that, right? Great. Love how they do that. Anyway, the bill's passing tomorrow. I love that part where you're just himmara, whatever. So the bill's passed. Say the bill's passed. Do it with them, bro. Somebody said, this is how you fight for your people. Yeah. Well, that's how we got to do it. You Are Here podcast with Mikey and Dove, where personal growth meets real talk. Whether you're in tough times or striving for personal growth, we want to remind you you're not alone. That's a holler there. Holler .baby/Crystalia if you want a mini ad or whatever. I do feel like the You're Not Alone shit helps. It is weird how that helps. I was thinking about that today, actually, when I was in... Dude, I just watched this thing on Instagram where it was like, this is what addiction is like. And it was like a drawing of a fucking bird just sucking up this yellow liquid. And then it became yellow and it flew and it was like so high and then it crashed. And then you saw that? Dude, I'm just like watching that fucking thing. And I'm just like, oh, every time that bird sucks that little yellow. I'm just like an asshole looking at my phone. Every time that bird drawing just sucks that little yellow, the yellow. It only is yellow for less and less time, and the crash is harder, and then before you know, you can barely see the bird because it's all fucking dark, dude. And I'm just like, man, that's so true. And I'm just like, man, and I'm watching, I'm like, oh, dude, that's what addiction's like. And I go, yeah, it really resonates with me. And then I put my phone down and I go like this. Anyway, what's for lunch? You know? How often do you see something that stops you dead in your tracks and then you change your life, right? Tough, man, tough. No, that's great. Yeah, we're still going to pass the bill, but we really like that you showed us your exercise or whatever. Amazing. Are you guys the same thing as The Rock? So anyway, I'm excited to do all these new dates. We got San Jose. Never done it. 3 hours away from Los Angeles. Oh, I got Irvine, too, coming up. I forgot. Dude, I got that fucking one in Oxnard. Oh, that's the Lifeline Live. Brea, I have. Fresno, Santa Rosa, where is it? California. Tacoma, hell yeah. My brothers. Spokane. These are all the other ones. Portland, Maine, and Portland, Oregon. Hit them both with both Portlands. Cheyenne again. New York, Boston, Denver, Savannah, Georgia, and Atlanta. But that's the end of the episode. If you want the rest of it, go to Patreon, patreon.com/Crystalia. And, yeah, that's right. And then you can also get all the unlocked episodes. But welcome to the new studio. This is how it's going to be from now on. And thank you very much.